Let's throw a few dice.
You can do like short runs. It's kind of like Yahtzee without Yahtzee. This is more like it, I guess.
Why not?
Just pick ones and fives as your main
I do not.
Oh? And how...
income of dice. I don't know, points.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right.
Sounds good.
And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah.
It's true.
True enough.
Alright, Mutt, come here. It's time for you to eat. Oops, wrong button.
Here you go. Take it.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill across? They
There
must
you
have
go.
a tavern here. Fellow could have a game there.
Give over, Tankard.
Come here.
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
You silly mutt.
Pet the dog.
Henry,
Alright, Hans, what do you want?
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the
You're
situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit
Alright.
of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okie dokie. Typical menu stuffs. That stuff on. I do like the sun shining down. It's a lot cleaner than it's about the same layout as the first one, but it looks a lot better. And stats are over here now, so you can just switch back and forth. That's kind of nice. Oops. Oh yeah, you can have multiple outfits. There's 3 you can have now. So you don't have to keep changing your outfit manually anymore. At least 3 of your outfits. Alright, Hans, let's do this. Can I talk to you? Thank you.
So, should we start?
Ready?
You are.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Ah!
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
So they changed the combat controls in this a little bit. It's still left
Enough!
click to
Now
attack,
you're warmed
but it's
up,
right
eh?
click to block and parry and stuff now
Yeah.
instead of Q.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're
And they
attacking,
changed it
you still
so
have to take care you have
down.
strength left to defend.
it's just
Now save the advice
a poke.
and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Good.
Oops, forgot to
That's
lock
the
on.
way. Nice.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
You got
Nothing
it.
to it. I'll just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
I mean, I clicked it, but it didn't register.
Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
I don't
Be
know.
sure
I
to
feel like I
remember,
can beat Captain Bernard
If
at
someone
this
gives you
point.
a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right.
At least
But what
back
if
in the
I want
first
to
game.
attack
I don't know
in
about
such a
Henry
way
right
that
now.
You
but
can't make a perfect block.
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice.
Aye. Around that nice.
Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about
Gonna beat your
100
ass like I
groschen?
did in the first game.
100?
Nah, we go more than
How
that.
about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
See if I can not get hit.
That's what I call swordsman.
I'm out of stamina, hold on.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Oh.
How did you do that?
Fuck me.
Nice strike. That's what I call
Fuck
swordsman.
me.
Kinda getting your ass beat there, Hans.
Fuck me.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up. How do you do it? You knocked the stuffing out of me.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance, Hans.
I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me
You
quite
better
an
pay me that
appetite.
200 gold when we get the Trotsky. Man, it's so pretty. Can actually see some fish swimming around. So, like, can I look at the map yet? Yeah, pretty good small chunk of it. This map is huge, by the way. Good God. I thought the first game was big. I wanted to just go out and explore, but...
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day.
I don't have a real sword right
I
now.
knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Yeah, I
I
won then
won
too.
back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were
And I
unbelievably
used that bow
lucky,
the rest of the game.
beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
Yeah,
If you
that's right.
told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
Yeah.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Strength, agility, vitality, or speech. Strength will level up in combat. Agility will level up in combat. I think we might go vitality.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Shakes
I've
head
got
in agreement.
nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Private question, sir? Brave,
She's
and that'll have to
brave.
do you.
She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know,
Random
this
howling
travelling
in the
isn't too
background.
bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye,
Yeah, fuck mosquitoes.
apart from them.
I'm with Tankard on that one.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
We'll be using Mutt quite a bit. I don't know how much stealth we'll be doing. Ooh, scholarship. I do like me some books, and that's kind of leaning into our advisor role, so...
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what
You're
about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble
The Royal
than him.
Chamber Pot.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is
True.
he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Sure isn't. Yeah, we're gonna go swords. I think.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique,
Probably play with
but
everything.
the result
but
is worth it.
swords are
I
probably gonna
get
be our
it.
main.
It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious
Especially
Ishvan Toth
'cause I
stole your
think we had to
sword.
learn how
And
to
I
do
thought you'd
master
come round
strikes
to
in this
thinking
one.
about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
You're goddamn
Radzig
right.
ain't dead,
Getting
though.
my sword
Enough,
back, man.
enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that.
True.
No offense.
Who help me tomorrow
It's really
with
not that
getting
complicated.
supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
True. We do probably stink pretty bad.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such
I
an
agree
old
with Oates.
woman, Oates.
It is way too open
Bring
here.
some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure that.
relief.
Yeah.
I feel like I've
40
just shed
pounds.
40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Nope.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
I don't think he'll ever grow up.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
Andrew can't swim.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Felt, my dude. Felt.
What's the matter?
Females!
Women.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
hands. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Alright, I guess.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
There's a castle up there.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
You're the one that stopped.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices
In a way
it,
she can't hear
we'll
us.
hurry along the other side.
And you threw those really far.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? Eh?
It worked. Let's go.
Kananji, you walk so slow. I don't know what language they're speaking.
But carefully.
Damn, lady, put him away.
Henry, I told you to...
Oh, that's not good. See, I thought I had a bad feeling about this. Port anchored.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, snow. I like those. Is that?
A letter.
Nah, that didn't look. That's not Toth. His hair looked different.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
There's only two of them. There's two of us. We got this.
Hey! What the
See, Henry's
fuck are
got
you
it.
doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Yeah. I'm with that guy.
you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
I don't know who this guy is.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Yeah, fair enough. That's not good.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
Yeah, at least Mutt got away.
What fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
doing?
Wait! Ah!
I hope that wasn't a broadhead, that guy.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Well, R.I.P. to our envoy. Maybe it is Toth. I don't know.
Pull yourself together.
They didn't show
You've
up
got to vanish.
close enough for that exact reason to give us that sense of, is it him or not? Or is it just a dude dressed up similar to him? I like the little bunny.
We'll get out of the
That's
woods
pretty
and
cool.
find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trusky?
Hair, I guess.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your eyes
this way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Careful. Stick behind
You
me.
watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
Sacre.
foot trails.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Everything's fine.
When all your talk does is blind you. Leave her out. Catching some naked men before better than their shield in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Okie dokie.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.